If money mindset worked, then you wouldn't still be stuck after all the affirming, all the journaling, all the visualization. Because money mindset is a blanket statement. Money mindset only focuses on the neck up, okay? It doesn't include the nervous system. It doesn't include your nervous system dysregulation around shmoney. Shmoney is a threat to your body. Your body does not like shmoney. You like shmoney from 5% of your mind. 5% of your conscious mind is like, I deserve more shmoney, I love shmoney, and I want more shmoney. Yeah, that's right. And you should feel that way because that's true. But your subconscious beliefs around money are, well, I'm not worthy of wealth. Well, actually, money is hard to make. Well, I'm not safe until I have a lot of money. Well, being rich is bad or wrong. I actually don't trust myself with money. I'm bad with money. Yeah, I'm quite petrified of money because I don't trust that I can handle money. So all these beliefs, right? You just skip all of that with your money mindset work, and you just skip the nervous system capacity that is required to actually experience more shmoney seamlessly. This is the problem with money mindset. So in this video, we're going to go into why your money mindset work isn't working and what you can do differently to improve how you relate to money. Notice how I don't talk about how you can make more money. I will never talk about how you can make more money. I always talk about how to relate to money because you see, most of us did not experience money in a neutral way. We did not experience money in a neutral way. Money is a tool, just like a chisel, just like a hammer, just like a shovel. If I held those tools up, you just feel neutral, right? Because you should, they are just tools. But if I were to hold up a dollar bill, then that doesn't feel neutral to you, right? Why? Well, because you had some very emotionally loaded experiences around money when you were a wee little child. So the work is that you reach a point where money is neutral to you. Money doesn't destabilize you. Money isn't hijacking your nervous system. Money isn't triggering you every time you're dealing with it. Every time you're handling your finances or mishandling your finances, you're not spiraling. A lot of people who are on this healing journey, or when they start therapy, they think that they're going to fix all their trauma by talking to a therapist or doing healing work. No, it's not. Your trauma is not only in your head that you can just talk about and espouse a new perspective and fix. Your trauma is also in your body. Yes, our issues are in our tissues. Your body keeps a score. It's the same with financial trauma. So, when you just focus on the neck up with money mindset, it's all about a new affirmation. It's all about looking at things differently. So you're just a mindset. You're just a mindset away from your dream life. You're just a mindset away from all this chaos. You're just a mindset away from all this money. No, you're not, okay? You are dysregulated. Your nervous system is dysregulated. When your body is dysregulated and you're just focusing on the neck up, but your body's not on board, you're only going to go so far, okay? Calm down, slow down. Let's just slow down a bit. The core problem is you're only addressing half the system, right? A lot of us think that we are making decisions with our head. In fact, our bodies make decisions before our heads catch up. So your body sees money and it's like threat, danger, tension, and then you blow money or you hoard money or you avoid money altogether. And then you make up stories in your head. Oh, I just overspent. Oh, I don't know what came over me. Oh, I needed shoes. I needed to go on this holiday. No, that's not what's going on. Your body saw money and interpreted that as a threat. And you feel that tension, you feel that discomfort, and you want to quickly fix it. A lot of us are so quick to fix our emotions. We need to quickly fix our emotions. No, you need to feel your emotions. Sometimes you need to just feel your emotions. Emotions are like clouds. They come by and they pass and they move. A lot of us don't know how to feel our emotions. If you could feel your emotions and think about your feeling and feel about your thinking, then you wouldn't keep using money to regulate yourself. You wouldn't keep sabotaging your finances. In my previous video, I did say, I need you to stop listening to your thoughts and start listening to your body when it comes to dealing with money. Other stuff too, but I focus on money trauma, financial trauma, money wounds. I need you to start listening to your nervous system. I need you to start listening, tuning into your body and see what it's telling you. The emotions that come up when you feel the discomfort, when you feel anxious, and when you feel the propensity to spend, I need you to just sit with that, because what happens when you sit with that feeling is you teach your body that, hey, we are safe. We don't need to fix this. There's no immediate threat, because remember, your body is thinking we are unsafe. We are unsafe. So I need you to just quickly get out of your head and go into your body. Get out of your head and go into your body. Put your hand on your chest and one hand on your belly and just take a breath. Inhale for 4 and exhale for 6. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Your exhale should always be longer. The longer your exhale is, the more your body feels safer, the more your body learns that we are safe. So next time you're trying to raise your prices or trying to mention an offer, and you're feeling the contraction in your body, you're feeling the awkwardness, you're feeling discomfort, whatever, I need you to feel it and regulate it straight away. The more you do that, the more capacity but this is how you build capacity, because every time you do that, you're telling your body, hey, look, we did that and nothing happened. We didn't spend the money and we're still safe. We are safe to hold the money. We are safe to look at the money. We are safe to raise our prices, and we are still safe. Nothing happened. No danger can befall us. You need to treat your nervous system like a little baby learning to walk. When babies learn to walk, when they're just starting to walk, taking their first step, you don't tell the baby, okay, well, let's take a sprint now, do you? No, you teach the baby one step at a time. Yes, yes, one step at a time. That's a good baby. Yes, you're learning. That's how you need to treat your nervous system. Baby steps, one step at a time. Most people are just trying to take the big jump, strategize, focus on strategy, better business. We need a better business model. We need to hire a financial advisor. We need to just focus on the outer work. No, forget all of that. Baby steps. This is how you build the capacity. This is how you warm yourself up for bigger steps, for the next level. Most people have these 3 common band-aid approaches to money dysfunction, financial lack. First is make more money. Make more money. We're just going to make more money. We're experiencing financial dysfunction. We're just going to make more money. As I said in my previous video, when you just change the physical and not the metaphysical, it's like you have a software issue, right? Your phone has a software issue, and instead of actually upgrading the software, you just put a nice cover on your phone and decide that's going to fix it. You have a software issue. It's an inner problem, and instead of upgrading the software, you're just focusing on the physical, and the metaphysical is untouched. You're not changing consciousness, assumptions, stories, identity. People think once I make this amount of money, I'm going to feel safe, or once I get into that relationship, I'm going to feel whole. No, that's like saying I'm going to change from the outside in, right? It never works that way. You cannot just change the physical and leave the metaphysical untouched. This is where the hustle and grind wound makes things a lot worse, because the people who believe hard work equals income, their wound has convinced them that the harder they work, the more money they make, right? But have you noticed that the people who work the hardest, they have the least to show for it? Yeah. If hard work equals income, then all the laborers in the world would be the richest, wouldn't they? If you're operating from this wounded belief that hard work equals income, I need you to start looking at evidence that will invalidate this belief. Look at the people who are living a soft, easy life. They are not working hard. And I'm not talking about the people who have generational wealth, by the way, before you come for me. I'm talking about normal people who don't come from a privileged background, but they're not hustling and grinding. They built something that has had an impact, or they've worked smarter, not harder. The reason why they are experiencing easy money is because they don't have this wounded belief that making money is hard. Hard work equals income. They are a vibrational match for easy money, whereas you are a vibrational match for hard money. So long as you have the belief that making money is hard, you will block easy money, because money flows through the path of least resistance, and your path of least resistance is hard money, right? Of course, I made all this money. I worked hard for it. The harder I work, the more money I make. I bust my ass for everything. Nothing is free in life. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? So I'm going to make another video on your path of least resistance. When you affirm stuff like I'm abundant, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, yet your body feels tense around money, you judge rich people, you don't like rich people, you don't like the 1%, you're actually trying to override a survival response with a sentence. The third band-aid approach is avoidance. avoiding money altogether, not looking at your bills, not opening your bank statements, your credit card statements, just keep the blinders on, head in the sand, don't want to look at it. This is your nervous system saying, yep, no, no, money is too triggering for us. We don't want to look at it. We can't do this. No, I don't want to look at it. It's like your inner child saying, no, I don't want to listen. This is too much. This is too heavy. We can't handle this. It's important we understand that all these behaviors around money, they are all protection strategies. Your body is just trying to protect you from the pain, from feeling the discomfort, from feeling triggered. By the way, I'm not saying mindset doesn't work at all. Mindset works once the body feels safe, but it can't lead the process. Your mind can set the direction, but your body decides if you're allowed to go there. We need to treat these behaviors around money as a means to an end, not as ends in themselves. So instead of forcing new thoughts, start building safety in your body, because that's what actually changes your relationship with money. If you want to know exactly what money pattern you're operating from, take my free money wound quiz linked below. It will show you what your body has been trained to believe about money. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Sending you love, and I will see you in a jiffy.